Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. It's midday money on a Thursday, September the 26th. Welcome on into the show. Hope everybody is doing well today. Maybe you had a good day yesterday in baseball. Maybe you bet something else. I'll take a 2-1 day in baseball on the sites. Grinding along to a nice season here. All right, we'll get to that in a second. Hit the like button on the YouTube channel. Mr. Sean Higgs on the X, Twitter, like, subscribe. Let's go. Do the simple stuff. It's absolutely free to hit a like button. Leave a comment, live or otherwise. You can listen in podcast form after the fact. Spotify, Pandora, iHeartRadio, Google Music, Apple Play Store Music, whatever that is, iTunes, Amazon Music, Midday Money, and then you get look headlines as well. We did look headlines last night. Should have been here. It was a great party. It's fabulous. Yesterday on the sites, as I said, 2-1. Orioles, Seattle, Padres lose, but hey, a nice winning baseball season. We still got a month left with playoffs, but not going to complain. Plus 2,385, plus 2,650, plus 2,606. Number 3, number 4, number 8. Not a bad baseball season. We'll take it. Now we can just straighten out the picks here in the chat. We'd be all right, but it happens. It happens. Let's start out, and away we go. We're going to start with Teaser Tuesday. For those interested in Teaser Tuesday, put it right in the comments. You got it. There you go. Teaser Tuesday action. DraftKings. It's a 3-point. It's a 3-team 10-point teaser. Odds of -120. We are 2-2 -120. Miami -9. Michigan pick'em. Alabama +9. NFL we are 0-3. We're down 360. Falcons +8.5. Jets +2. Chargers +18.5. There you go. Teasers, they're fun. Have at it if you want to. Next up, let's jump into the prop wagon, shall we? Nice season with props. 165 and 262 plus 1925. San Diego. Tatis +150. Machado +150. The youngster Merrill +240, +140. And Bogarts +180. We'll go over to Hollywood, LA. We'll have to grab an Ohtani +150. A Betts, again, top of the order here, 145. Freddie Freeman, a ridiculous +195. And Muncy has good numbers versus Musgrove +190. Now, reasons being here. And I almost didn't even play it. I'm like, ugh. Musgrove's pitched so well. That being said, this is still a big game. You're going to give me big plus monies out of the 1, 2, 3 guys. Muncy, again, with decent career numbers versus Musgrove. I'll take him. Buehler's not pitched well. So, again, I'm going to take the heart of the order for San Diego. Nice plus monies. I mean, we catch 40s. It's a great day. If it's a wild one, we catch them all. It's a monster day. Turns into a 2-1 pitcher's duel. 1,900 becomes a dime. What are we going to do? There you go. All right. Next set of picks for you to enjoy. They are now streaming underneath. You get them in the crawl. They are in the chat. They are now in the comment section. They are on Twitter. Give me a follow on Twitter if you haven't already. A couple people watch on Twitter. All right, baseball today, 172, 184. Again, we're down 620 in the video. These are free picks. Want the premium stuff? I mean, $31.20 for a week of plays. If you brought a week of plays, you would have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 NFL, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 college football, although a lot of the numbers are gone already. And then Major League Baseball. It's like $1 a play. I don't understand. Don't complain. Oakland, like I said, you don't go to the dentist in the parking lot. You go inside the building, pay the guy. Oakland, minus 2 runs. I'm going 340 here. Plus money. Final game. I'll take a shot. That's all this is. A's lost last night. 1-1. Do they take the series at home? Plus 340. Maybe Texas says, let these guys have a great day for the fans. Not that I know we'll have the old rigged fixed nonsense. Of course, Oakland's going to win the last game. Oakland had, I think, the best record since the All-Star break as well, folks. So I'll take a shot here, plus 340. College football tearing it up here in the video, 14-4 plus 1,015. Army first half. Tomorrow, Miami over 54.5. Nebraska minus 10, Michigan minus 9.5. We got ads. We got additions. Michigan minus 9.5. Texas Tech over 58.5. Arizona plus an 11 piece against Utah. NFL, no record. I ran out of spaces, only 200 characters. 6-6 minus $60. You see it scrolling underneath. I'm not gonna freaking lie. I tweet it out. I come in every day. You see the numbers here. Come on. Colts money line 105. Tampa Bay under the 43 versus Philly. Arizona over 50. I almost want to take Washington. I haven't taken Washington. I'm thinking about jumping into them. This kid they haven't turned the ball over this year. This team. So good for them. Good for them. What do we got here? Popeyes, America's Wing, a tailgate bundle, $24.99, right to my inbox. Little Popeyes, who doesn't want chicken? Let's get to the comments and get on with our lives. Ryan Page is in the house. I'm in Tampa, and Hope Howard doesn't go out for the Cowboys game. Dallas, Virginia Tech. I saw these. I got it. You and Ron head to head. And Ron is in the panhandle. He likes Dallas under 55. Georgia, Baltimore, and Detroit. I got your games already. And I don't think it's a it's not a contest for everybody. It's just Ron, it's just you and Ryan. So you got the Dallas, you got the under Virginia Tech, Georgia, Baltimore, Detroit. Nothing's changed. Head to head, you guys. You both have Dallas, under for you, Va-Tech for Ryan. Opposite sides of Georgia, Bama, opposite sides of Baltimore, Buffalo. So there could very well be a winner here. Right? You got 3 opposites. Someone wins the Darren Waller jersey. Nick Nasty. Prop plays for the Pirates game. Stuck at home, so might as well better watch. No, not prop. Not prop playing up anything in the crappy Pirate game. I retweeted out. The Pirates were like, hey, win this. We're raffling off this Paul Skeens hat or something. I'm like, how about you, or they're giving away. I said, how about you sell the hat, like raffle it off to pay Rowdy Tells. I'm like, if I'm Paul Skeens, you know what he should be saying? Like, yeah, this is really somewhere I don't want to stay if they can't pay veteran players here. I'm probably going to ask for a trade. He should ask for a trade at the winter meetings. I'd ask for a trade. You really want? This is a team that kept him down, so they don't have to pay him. I think they did the same thing with Jared Jones. I'd be like, get me out of here. Get me out of here. I'm sorry, Pirate fans. This is a disgrace. Disgrace. Locking into King is in the house. Maurice is in the house. Guess UNLV to win Mountain West is a loser. Team is in shambles. Listen, the running back is what? Their third lead in rushers, 100 yards. I mean, the other 2 guys got 100 yards too, so they're kind of like a committee kind of squad there. And quarterback, he won the quarterback battle in August. It wasn't like he was just in here set to be the quarterback. And honestly, do you want a guy that's quarterback's supposed to be like the smartest guy on the field, right? You're playing, you have a contract? I don't know, man. He said. Well, he said, huh? That's where we're going now? He said. Walk into a bank and say, well, the teller said they'd give me $1 million. What's going to happen? No. Probably not. They'll probably get arrested. Odom's still a good coach. And the Lions bounced back. It's still 2. And it was 3.5. Went down and pick them, came back. Lane, what do you say? Snagged a few nice Week 5 lines. Thanks to the show last night. There isn't a ton I like in the NFL this week. So next week, I don't know. I only, like I said, man, I only love the, I don't even say love. Carolina's the one I really jumped on. This week, the lines I liked. I got a bunch of games this week. Teaser Tuesday. Props in the house. Maurice coming in. Army over 45.5. Cool stat. Teams that play service academies on short weeks are 14-3 to the over. Makes sense. Normally, they're kind of short little numbers. Army's going to run it. I like Army. Let's go. Michael B's in the house. Eric, use a profit boost to get plus money. San Diego money line. There you go. Caught the Dodgers money line and hit my under to finish the night. Michael B, there you go. San Diego cost me a sweep. There's the baseball and football picks. T-Money's in the house. Cowboys first half should be illegal. I say that, and I guess my giant sources will hear the whole sources is going to be a new bit. Yeah, my sources. Here we go. Dallas first half. T-Money. Should be illegal, huh? Should be illegal. I like that one. That's better than thank me in the morning. Mets sources, Mr. Numbers and his weather channel watching. I enjoy Mr. Numbers. It's sometimes, come on, Mr. Numbers. What are you doing here? My sources. The Mets sources. The Mets sources knew like the rest of, like the entire panhandle. And people in Georgia already knew there was going to be rain coming. Here's a source. It's going to hit the center of the country, Midwest. I'm sad today, last day's game in Oakland. Giants fan, but I live in Oakland and grew up a fan of both teams. I just couldn't stand how the A's were never keeping their players. Last game in town, A's money line. Yeah, I went A's -2 for plus 340. I figure we're going big, right? I'll be on the A's too. Seriously. It's -2 for plus 340. If they win, they lost last night 5-1. Can they win a game 5-1? Maybe +2. I'll take 340. I think Army's overrated, and that's coming from an Army guy here. How are they overrated? By what standard is Army overrated? Anytime touchdowns for tonight's game, huh? Let's do some anytime TDs here. I did not put anytime. You know what? That's what happens. I got so focused into doing some ribby props today. I didn't jump into anytime touchdowns. Let's go. Anytime touchdowns. All right. Well, right off the bat, we're not going to do a CD Lamb at -140. Oh, man. I mean, Neighbors at 120, it's not a huge number, but Dallas is going to give up a touchdown. So there's 120 in your pocket. Who else could maybe score for that? Brandon Cooks at a 230. I'd look at Brandon Cooks. I would do Dallas. I would do Dowdle, 190, 210 for Ferguson, 230 for Cooks. Again, shop around. Those are the three I'm looking at. Dowdle, 190, Fergie, and Cooks. There you go. I wonder what this would be in a three-teamy. Here we go. A rando, $16.61 to pay $4.65. Dowdle, Fergie, Cooks. Plus 2,700. There you go. I did a crazy parlay there. I had a random 6 spot off of in this one account. So to make it an even amount, I use a 1661. There you go. 1661. Paying $4. There you go. Mike, do the Yankees finally clinch East tonight? Burns, Cole, Yanks 155 money line. No. We've said the Orioles the last 2 days. I'll say the Orioles again today. Baltimore. Michael B. Rest of baseball card. San Diego, Baltimore first 5. Play on a number, yeah. And Rooker for total bases, yeah. Home run for Rooker tonight, right? Timothy's in the house. 0-3 night for King Day. I was due for aggressive baseball. I've been on a tear. Listen, it's I've to use your term where you go cherry picking. Would I go 2-1, 2-2, 1-0? 1-0, 1-0. 0-1, 1-1, 2-0. Like, you got it this time of year. Like he says, Fergie anytime touchdown, Lamb 100 receiving yards, and a TD. Dallas first half team total over 13. 13.5 team total first half for Dallas. Why does that seem way too easy? That seems like an easy one to get to. Shout out to White Sox to walk off in the 10th. I had the Angels. Goodness. Brutal. White Sox finally win a game. Nick says, thanks, Mike B. Also like Cooks. You're welcome. JK's in house. G-Man Moneyline just feels horrible. Weak team to travel. Just feels horrible. Weak team that travels worse off and all money on the boys. I saw somebody post this was Dallas's first game with 3 days rest ever on the road. Now, they played Thanksgiving game, but they've never played on the road on a Thursday night. Interesting. Mike F., I'm excited for Georgia, Alabama. Well, I already got the under, but I got the under 54.5. So that total is gone. It's down to 40. I still like the under 48.5, 49. Sidewise, I like Georgia. I think Georgia's still a really good team. But, man, taking Alabama. Alabama's won this game the last couple of years. They've beaten Georgia when it matters. I want to say Bama money line. I didn't bet a side in this one. You never listened to me. Temple going to have a shot to win this game tonight. Okay, that's fine. Not that I don't listen to you. I took Army first half. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry, I don't agree with everything you said. I had Army first half on Tuesday, and it's come down. Right, it's come down now. It's come down a point. Either Army by 30 or Temple going to have a shot outright win. Army hasn't played anybody. I mean, Army plays who they get on the schedule. That's why they joined the AAC. They're going to try to be a conference team now. They beat Rice, who is an AAC team. They beat Florida Atlantic, an AAC team. And Lehigh doesn't count. Temple lost to Navy 38-11. And last year, Army beat Navy. They lost to Coastal Carolina, and they beat Utah State. But all right, we'll see how this game goes. It's come down from 13.5. I have a first half bet on Army here, -7. Royals are Twins bets since they both need to win. Yeah, that's. I guess they both win because they have to win. Here's the thing, though. This is what it comes down to. Rye, like, here are the lines. That is the equalizer of games. Do you want to lay? Where's Kansas City? 180 or a run line 110. Same with the Twins, 240 at home. Had to battle all the way back. I mean, I guess you put them in a parlay, right? They have to win. They can't lose. I'm not laying 180 and 240. Not happening. As a rule, I just like to bet against teams that need a win, says Michael B. Player props. No, player prop. I just rolled with the Dodger game. Ladder A is 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, says Eric. Listen, -2 for 340, count me in. Rooker player prop is solid. He's had a great season. He's a 30 home run guy. I think Dallas covers. I like the Tigers run line. I had Tampa Bay yesterday here in the chat. I thought about coming back on Tampa Bay here. But Detroit's just been playing out of their minds. Plus 130, by the way, from Michelle on the run line. Randy, who wins Alabama, Georgia? I mean, I didn't bet it, but I think Alabama wins. I think Alabama. People are throwing money away on my Giants. You can go outside and invite your friends over for a smoke or drink and burn your money over a fire. Same as betting the Giants tonight. Otani plus 135 Ribby. Yep, we got that in the chat here. I got a plus 150. Soto is 175 to get a Ribby as well. Yeah, Soto. Good season for Soto. The guy the Yankees should sign. I'm waiting to see if Mr. Number saw what I responded to my guy, Not Guy Eddie, on the what's it? So it's in referencing Moss is cool enough. They put up the judges' numbers, and he says, "Do people realize that we are witnessing greatness on his career here?" I said, "Stop the madness, Not Guy Eddie. This guy is Shane Spencer on steroids. Chad Curtis Light, the righty hitting Dan Pasqua makes Kevin Moss look like Mattingly. I can go on, but you all know it's true. A couple of fluke years when healthy." I don't know if they get the sarcasm, but hola, amigos. Moneyline Markel likes the Mariners minus 2.5 and 3.5. Mariners 2.5 and 3.5. Is this for today? Or this had to be yesterday's game, I guess. This is Dallas' only game ever 3 days rest on the road. I don't know about that. They have played on the road Thanksgiving. No, they don't play on the road on Thanksgiving. They play home every year on Thanksgiving. They are the home team for the last 50 years on Thanksgiving. Never played on the road. Army in a rout. There we go. Army team total over. Here comes Team Money. Can you give us a number, please, Markel, instead of just shouting out? Cherry picking the books. That's what you got to do. I mean, I'm not a cherry picker. I come in with an axe. Who am I coming? I come in with a bulldozer. I just roll over into a cherry patch and just see what I can pull out of the ground with my baseball. 590 baseball games, and we're up $2,400 on a $100 average bet. Looking at Dak 4 passing TDs tonight. 29.5 is the team total, Team Money. Timmy says I got the Royals at minus 114 money line with the boost. Much better. See, listen, if it's a boost, how am I going to turn that down instead of laying 180? This is a pick'em. Sure. Should we all bet the Giants running back yards over since Dallas can't stop the run? Again, here's the thing, man. Everything looks easy enough to do. Dallas looks terrible. Giants scored a win. Giants also lost to a team without them scoring a touchdown. Giants scored 3 touchdowns and lost. I don't have to bet it. I did the crazy TD parlay. That's it for me. Smalling on K-State is Gundy losing his mojo down in Stillwater. I like who's that? I like the Oklahoma State over there, 55. Yesterday's game. All right. King D's laughing at me. Dak Prescott over 2.5 passing TDs is even money. I would tend to agree with that since I just did a 3-piecer with, well, actually, Dowdle doesn't really count because he could catch it or run it in, but I think he gets a few. Yes. Michael B, have a good one. Work to do. There's always work to do. Yes, there is. There's always work to do. Work to do today, Oakland. Let's go. We'll lay the 2 with Oakland. That's how we like to do things. Let's jump in. What do we got here in this Oakland game? I want to get an Oakland minus 3 runs. Is that what we're looking for? Team Money. Why would you bet the rushing yards when the Giants are going to be on 20 at halftime? KD says under 54.5. BC, Western Kentucky. What do I have on us, Western Kentucky? Any notes on Western Kentucky? They were 13.5. It's come down. I don't hate that. BC is going to play NFL football, right? They're going to run, control the lines. Dak, like most QBs, doesn't do well with pressure. G-Men D-line playing better, says JK. No contest this week, yes, Stace and Susie. We are finishing up last week's Ryan Page, Ron Crawford battling it out. And we will have a winner because they're opposite 3 games. So someone will be 3-2. Someone will be 2-3. Maybe they're both 1-4. We'll find out. Someone's got to give. Bill O'Brien and the under of BC. That's a nice hire for them. It's a nice hire. I mean, we had him against Florida State. They're going to play defense. They're going to have offensive line play. They're going to run the ball. I don't hate it. Don't hate it. Oakland -2 is plus 340. Army first half -7. Miami over tomorrow night. 54.5 against Virginia Tech. Nebraska -10. Michigan 9.5. Texas Tech over 58.5. Arizona plus 11. NFL Colts money line. Bucks under 43. Arizona over 50. There you go. Ryan says every time people think the Cowgirls are locked, they lay an egg and stink up the joint. Well, they were supposed to be locks the last 2 weeks, right? 2 out of the last 3. They took care of Cleveland. I had Cleveland as a 2-point underdog. They went off as a 2.5-point favorite, loser. I took the Cowboys in week 2, laying 6, thinking, hey, they lose week 1. They come back, beat up the Saints, who beat a cupcake in Carolina. Not meant to be. They get trashed. Then they get trashed out the door against Baltimore. Ridiculous. But then Markel says, Higgs, you're betting NBA this year. We'll say, you know what? I'm going to put more NBA in the chat. I have to, Markel. I have to. People like the NBA. But again, it's tough to do at noon. I mean, how am I doing that at noon? JK made a JK about the Giants D-line. Can't wait for tomorrow. You better show your face. Here we go. T-Money doesn't think thinks JK's joking about the Giants having a good defense. King D says 2-unit play under BC. Going doubling up there. Again, 54.5. I say okay. Not sure how to get you a private message. My address had an old cell of yours. No answer back on the text I sent you. You have my cell phone number? Yeah. You have my cell phone number. If you go to YouTube, there's a contact button for my Gmail. King D says, blessings everyone, keep God first. Here you go. It's a crazy world out there. Say a prayer before you leave. Car accidents, get hit by a truck, who knows what can happen. You don't have to do anything that people say just because they like it. I use it, Mark, I say it all the time. You have to, we can come in and someone could talk about, or don't try to talk about, hey, Dallas this, Giants that, over, under, ribby, TD prop. People are going to come and, all right. You keep doing that, Markel. What's going to happen? You're going to get up, go to work, look at your phone all day, trying to live bet nonsense while you're working, and come home and bet some more. What are you doing? Stop listening to people. Think for yourself. Don't have to bet every game. JK says it's the D-line, T-Money, not the entire defense. The D-line playing better. I will check that. Yes, you could go right to the YouTube. I'm pretty, right? I mean, let's see, your channel. All right, we're live here. Did I do I don't think I did a poll today. No poll questions. Hit the like button at least. Yeah. I mean, listen, you go to your YouTube channel, click on more, And it's right there. Simple enough. Richie P coming in, smashing the like button. Richie, I told you I picked up 3 boxes of Bowman. You know what I want to do? I think I told you this, Rich. Like, I want to get all my 80s sets, and like during the playoffs, when we get like a nice day game, just crack them all open, go through like the 80s tops, and just pull out the good cards and just like get rid of all the other crap. You know, do it every year, 81, 82s, 83s, just go right through them. Just pull out. Let's pull out our idols back in the day. All of our rookie cards we loved. But baseball playoffs, it's definitely time to do some cards on a live. Although nobody watches the live, but all right. Money. We're doing Team Money here. Says Money Line, you don't have to bet every game. Wonder who else has said that. It's so true. People think it's a game line. You got to bet. You don't. You know, I did a $16.61 Dowdle, Fergie, and Cook touchdown today. Whatever. Laughed at 16, pays $400, but I'm not wasting money on that. I don't even like the game tonight. I'm gonna watch this game tonight. No, I'm gonna watch it. Maybe I'll do. I don't know what I'll do. So maybe I'll do baseball cards, but figure something out. Sounds a good idea. Richie likes it, right, Rich? Right? You do just crack them all open, start 1980, go through the old cards. The old set, 772 cards or something like that. Go through every single one. Oh, man. All right. Take the A's -2 tonight. There you go. Ribby props. Ribby props. We're going to L.A., San Diego. Tatis 150, Machado 150, Merrill 140, Bogarts 180, Ohtani 150, Betts 145, Freeman 195, Muncy plus 190. They're in the chat. They're on Twitter at Mr. Sean Higgs. They're in the Midday Money podcast. You can listen after the fact. It's in podcast form. iHeartRadio, wherever you listen to your podcast, go find Midday Money, give it a follow. I'll see you maybe tonight. Definitely tomorrow. Good luck.